words. I've written about Trump for many years now. Before he came to power in 2014 was the first time I wrote about him. I actually predicted that he would win the nomination for his party, which a lot of people didn't agree with, that he would go on to win the presidency of the country. Again, people didn't agree with that, didn't believe that. And I think he provides strong, virile leadership for America. And I think he's the best thing that could have happened to America at this point in time, especially given what the American opposition stands for. And in terms of core Christian values, he certainly has. He may not be a good Christian. I don't know much about his personal life, but I do know that he espouses core Christian values, like, for example, he's anti-abortion, he's anti-same-sex marriage, and he's very pro-Israel. And one of the things he did, which amazed me, which I knew he would do because he said he would do it, I was pleased he did it, was to recognize Jerusalem as the eternal and undivided capital of Israel. And these are some of the things that are very important to me. And I'm very proud of the fact that he did that. I'm also proud of the fact that for the first time in history, a sitting American president, this has never been done by either a sitting one or a past one, challenged the president of our country on the lawn of the White House in front of television cameras and ask him directly, why is it that Christians are being killed in his country, and it had to stop. And that had an immense impact on the policies of our government. And since then, there seems to be a lull in that terrible activity. So for this and for so many other reasons, I happen to believe strongly that his engagement with Russia is a very positive one. He has contained North Korea. There's been no war. There's no war with Iran. They now have diplomatic relations. So many things. That is in terms of foreign policy. In terms of domestic policy, he has done more for the blacks of the United States than any previous president in history, and which is why, if you look at the way the voting patterns went this time, for the first time, a very large proportion of black males and black females voted for his candidacy in the Republican Party. It's never happened before. And he did that. So I'm very proud of all these things. I believe that this is the right way for America to go. And most importantly, he is a hardliner when it comes to issues of terror and issues of terrorist activity. And I believe strongly that he's the one to help us. He's the one to look out for us. He's the one to protect us from the tyranny from outside our borders, and also tyranny from within our borders. I think over the next 4 years, if he gets his mandate and he returns, I believe he'll do precisely that. So it's for these reasons and so many others that I believe in him. And one more thing I'll say, which is important to me, is that he has been a great supporter of the church in America and outside America. And he has brought Christmas back to the White House. Under Obama, they didn't even call it Christmas. They called it Holy Day or something like that, for some strange reason. He has brought Christmas back to the White House. He has given the church in America a much stronger hand. He has allowed them to voice their opinion on political matters, which never happened before. These are just some of the reasons why I have always supported him. I believe in him, and I believe that he'll get his mandate back.